Omar.
He is the greatest influence on me. If it wasn't for this man, I'd be a totally different person. I probably wouldn't be here standing in front of you right now. I can almost assure you I would have never transferred to Mazama if it wasn't for him. He is now 33 years of age, and he has influenced me in a way that no one ever has. His name is Omar Tordesillas. Today I will speak to you about his road as a professional soccer player. I'll speak to you about his rise, his peak in his career, his fall, and his comeback. Omar Bravo debuted in 2001 according to the Sporting Kansas City website. He worked his way up to receive more playing time, and after a couple of years he was a starter with the team. He grew fast, which was surprising for the level of competition at that time. He became a consistent striker. He was able to score many goals, and he was able to gain the praise of his fans. And he was also not a selfish player. His number of assists kept growing, and that really helped the team grow as well as he did. After a couple of years, around 2003-2004, Omar Bravo was seen as the new Salvador Reyes by his fans, La Irreverente. According to the Chivas site, Reyes is the top scorer for Chivas with 122 goals. And Omar Bravo wouldn't disappoint his fans. With 108 goals, he was only 14 behind Salvador Reyes, so he lived up to the expectations of his fans. He reached his peak in 2006 and 2007. His peak began with his call to the World Cup in Germany. With his goals, he helped the team pass the group stage and go into the round of 16. At the round of 16, they were eliminated. Bravo still desired a championship though. He wanted to get his name out there more than he already had. So the following season right after the World Cup, he came back strong and he helped Chivas win their 11th championship. As you can see right there, he is celebrating. Then, after he won his championship, he was interest sparked in Europe to make Omar part of their squad. The interest turned into offers as in the season following his championship, he was the top scorer in the league. The team that posted the best offer was Deportivo La Coruña, a team in Spain, and they decided to buy his contract in 2008. And then from there on, his career began plummeting. In 2008, while in Spain, Omar Bravo couldn't keep up with the level of competition in Spain. It was too much for him. He barely played any, and when he did, he wasn't able to be the player he was with Chivas. He barely scored, and because of his low effectiveness, towards the end of the season, his first season with Deportivo La Coruña, he was loaned to Tigres. From then on, he became fumbling from team to team. After he was with Tigres, he was bought back to Chivas. From Chivas, he was sold to Sporting Kansas City here in the United States. For Sporting Kansas City, he was loaned back to Chivas. From Chivas, after he came back to Sporting Kansas City from that loan, he was sold to Deportivo Cruz Azul back in Mexico. From there, he was dropped from Deportivo Cruz Azul, and Atlas decided to give him one final shot. There was one highlight in his time of fumbling from teams to teams, which was here in the United States with Sporting Kansas City. Here with Sporting Kansas City, he was able to show glimpses of the player he was back then. Towards the end of the season, he was a captain for the team, and he wasn't the scorer, but he was the playmaker for Sporting Kansas City. With his help, he helped Sporting Kansas City reach the semifinals of the playoffs, and with that, regain a level of play that he had lost. Because he had gained that level of play, he decided that he wanted to go back to Mexico and be the player he was back then. That was when he went to the Deportivo Cruz Azul. And then, well, with 1 year with Deportivo Cruz Azul, he lost his level of play again. He plummeted lower than he had ever been, lower than he had been with Deportivo La Coruña. At the end of 2 seasons with Cruz Azul, Cruz Azul decided to drop him and basically leave him with nothing. And retirement seemed inevitable for Omar Bravo, but Atlas decided to reconstruct the entire team, and with that, he was given the opportunity with them. And the opportunity he received with Atlas was not wasted. He decided, during the preseason with Atlas, he was able to gain the level of play that he had with Chivas. Experts in shows like Fútbol Picante and Jorge Ramos y su banda thought that Atlas and Omar Bravo would plunge like they had in the past, but that was not the case. Omar Bravo and Atlas are currently right now second in standings in the Mexican League, only 1 point behind the leader. Today, Omar Bravo is the player he was back then. He has reached that same level of play that he had with Chivas, and only time will tell if he will be able to keep the level of play. So, from a substitute player to the second all-time scorer in the club's history, Omar Bravo has had a successful career. I will continue watching him as he is my idol, and hopefully he will not retire anytime soon, because I'm not bored of watching him into the